CPE, big move yesterday, and that continued today with the gap up. So certainly updates need to be made. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this area of resistance up to here and then make the conversion. This conversion is just a basic rule in technical analysis, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, they tend to act as support. So one of the newest areas of support going to be right up there at the $1.40 mark. I'll just go ahead and get rid of that level as it served its purpose for now. So if there are any sort of bigger pullbacks, then, that's the level that you'd ideally like to see, hold strong. But I mean, think about it now. Even if the price were to come down there, not saying it will, and if it were to level out, what would you still have from the big picture point of view? Well, you'd still have a set of lows there, lows down here. And if you envision each of these as stair steps, overall, the stair steps are very clearly still progressing in the upwards direction, which just goes to show that this thing could pull back quite a bit more and the overall chart would still be perfectly fine. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, key level to watch moving forward is going to be that resistance trend line right there. So you got to think that probably quite a few people are watching that trend line. So there is the potential of those self-fulfilling prophecy dynamics where, because so many people are watching the same thing and wondering the same thing, like I said, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can, in and of itself, produce good, solid, worthwhile movement. So no guarantees, but is it valid to think that if the price comes up there and gets to break up through there, that could create additional buying pressure? That's certainly a plausible outcome. One ORIC, and this will mean a bit more to those of you that watched yesterday's video, but if you did, hopefully remember me talking about that red line and this pattern, because you can see here this morning price came, broke through the pattern, and then just a beautiful technical breakout. So for any of those of you that watched yesterday's video and took advantage of that pattern, congratulations, well done. On that pattern breakup. But let's get some new levels updated here. So the newest levels to watch moving forward is going to be the new key level of support, which sits right here at approximately $5.25. That's just the former breakout point. So breakout points tend to act as support if it does pull back and back test it. So you want to keep a close eye on that. And then as far as new levels of resistance, a give or take right up here around that $6 mark is very clearly where the price has struggled to either build momentum or keep its momentum. I do realize that one time it did break above there, but that's why I say keep the momentum, because it had it for a small amount of time before the price just dropped down below it. So keep an eye on that $6 mark. But all in all, the trend continues, so which has been the theme right now. Even if the price were to pull back to that level, you'd still have the lows there, lows there, lows there, lows there. You get the idea with the overall stair steps. But overall, ORIC, very, very impressive day. One TQQQ, which is an ETF that follows the NASDAQ. So if you believe that the NASDAQ market as a whole is going to rise, then this one will also rise, but it just allows you access at a much lower price point, which is what makes this the most popular ETF out there. And this will mean a bit more to those of you that watch past videos, but if you have, hopefully remember me talking about that red line there at 1750, which now you can see the price is back at, and in fact has closed slightly above. But there's a big but here, and the big old question mark heading into next week is, yeah, I get it. The price has technically broken above that area of resistance. However, what's happened throughout the course of the day before? Well, broke above it there, failed. Broke above it there and there, failed. Broke above it there, failed. Now, does that mean that for sure guaranteed this break is going to fail? No, again, there are no guarantees. My point here is, yeah, that's a good step, but I'd be skeptically optimistic because as you saw, this 1750 mark has a pretty big track record right now of just kind of saying, oh, you're getting some momentum, no more, and back down it goes. So that'll be the big question mark heading to next week is indeed this the start of a bigger breakout? It very well may not be, and the price rolls back over, but that is the two-sided coin because, well, maybe it is the start of something much bigger, and this thing absolutely explodes. So for that reason and that reason alone, definitely an interesting situation, and that's what a watch list is all about. Finding those interesting situations, not randomly rushing out and buying anything, but watching and seeing how the price behaves. So let's see if this is indeed the start of a bigger breakout.